What's up, everybody? Episode 201, 413 Sports Talk, news, hockey, NBA, NFL, and basketball, college. News first. Let's go. LeBron 1 game suspension. Isaiah Stewart 2 for that little tussle in Detroit. I don't know what it is with Detroit and the beef that goes on in there. Must be a lot of bad energy. Pistons and the Pacers, if you remember so well, when I was in high school back then, real young, and Ron Artest and Ben Wallace, real good center. He was an undersized center, but a rebounding king. Got into a little scuffle, and you know how the rest went. It was back when Artest was a Pacer, and he wasn't this weird name that he is now. Anyway. Yeah, so that's what that reminded me of. Gonzaga and UCLA remain number 1, number 2 ahead of their match this Thanksgiving, I believe, or it might even be tonight. Excuse me on the time for that one. I'll get back to you guys with that. But anyway, that's going to be a great basketball game, regardless of what day it is. Coach Judge blames himself and crew for the Giants' struggles. Someone's gonna be fired soon. You and Gettleman, most likely gonna be out the door. I don't know. I think it's too late. Actually, the writing's already on the wall. Cuban lady accuses the great late Maradona of a sexual assault in 1991. I don't know even why he would bother doing that. This is a star was beloved all over the world, and he can't even defend himself. So we'll leave it at there. Baker on the Browns. A Baker on the Browns, the fans, and the boos. I don't really care. You don't really care. Well, guess who hasn't gotten a contract extension yet? Baker Mayfield. Nola Saints restructured and repaid Taysom Hill 4 years, $40 million in his current role. But if he is the starting quarterback, it's $55 million. Very a contract. I've never seen something written out like that. It's definitely gotta be kind of confusing, I would think. All the language, the different you got to reach this plateau, you got to do this, that, and the third, so it's gonna be interesting to see what he gets paid at the end of the year anyway, at least probably from him, but he's not a fucking starting quarterback. I don't know who lied and told us that, San Fran Giants and Desclafani, they agreed to 3 years, $36 million. Free agent left outfield, I believe. Oh my gosh, water. Get back to you on that one as well. Fantasy football waiver wire. For me, honestly, get Cam Newton. If you don't have a quarterback for some reason that's doing anything, get Cam Newton. He just went off, even though the football team won the game. In the end, he went off, and there's no reason to think why he's not going to try to ball out for the rest of the year to get that attention of the Carolina Panthers to ink him on a big deal. Western Mass Sports returns today, as in we'll have it for tomorrow's show. So we look forward to that. It'll be a high school football preview of all the Thanksgiving games. Hopefully trying to get to one of those games anyway. New York Giants fall to 3-7. Are they the worst team in the NFL though? Honestly, at 3-7, I think so. Yeah. I think they're even worse than the Detroit Lions, who haven't won a game. I don't know. Just saying. But anyway, they lost 30-10. Tom Brady came in. I knew that 2-game losing streak wasn't going to turn to 3. That roster's too good. 30 of 46, 307, 2 tuds and a pick. Mike Evans and Chris Godwin had a touchdown. And playoff Lenny was held to 35 yards on just 10 carries. Danny Dimes, 27 of 38, a buck 67, a tud, 2 picks. Saquon Barkley, 6 rushes, 25 yards. Kadarius Toney, got kid out of Florida. That's my dude right there. 7 catches, 80 yards. Nothing really big. The Giants need to clean house. Need to start tanking for the draft and assessing what they have now and getting rid of as much as they can, including Coach Judge and GM Dave Gettleman, and start over. Don't think this is a year to grab one of those quarterbacks, but we'll be talking about those quarterbacks here pretty soon. NBA, Brooklyn Nets 117, Cleveland Cavs 112, Charlotte 109, Washington 103, Atlanta 113, OKC 101, Celtics over the Rockets 108-90, Indy 109, Chicago 77, ouch, Milwaukee 123, Orlando 92, Minnesota 110, New Orleans 96, Phoenix 115, San Antonio 111, Memphis 119, Utah 118. Damn. Need to get Utah on the points. Fuck. And the Sixers beat the Kings 102-94. There it is in the NBA. NHL, the Columbus Jets beat the Buffalo Sabres 7-4. St. Louis over my Vegas Knights 5-2. Nashville beats Anaheim 3-2. Pittsburgh over Winnipeg 3-1. Colorado smokes Ottawa 7-5, and in a shootout, San Jose and the Canes beat Carolina 2-1. NCAA basketball men's Zags over Central Michigan 107-54. Ouch. UCLA over Bellarmine 75-62. Duke beats the Citadel 107-81. Really quickly, the Citadel's coach collapsed the other day, and we, want to say that I had said a prayer about it, and just want to give our respects to that coach is up and fighting, and yeah, that's awesome. Anyway, Kentucky over Albany 80-61. Houston beats Butler 70-52. Butler scored 102 points in 2 games and got smoked by 2 top 10 at least NCAA basketball teams. Arkansas over K-State 72-64. Cincy beats and upsets Illinois 71-51. Ohio State upsets Seton Hall 79-76. Florida over Cal 80-60, and USC over W State, not Washington, USC over W State 98-71. Sorry for that. Boom. And NCAA basketball women's, South Carolina beats UConn 73-57. Michigan over Oakland 69-58, and South Florida beats Oregon 71-62. That was an upset too, by the way. And that is episode 201 for Sportstalk. Rahim Escalai. Love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. Remember, tomorrow's episode is a Western Mass Sports return, high school football preview. There are a lot of Thanksgiving games. A lot of good basketball that's going to go on tonight. So tomorrow we'll have explaining of all of that, breaking down of everything, and yeah, we'll see you there for episode 202 of 402 Sports Talk. Have a great day.